What's been on my plate? Yeah, I don't know, because it's been a long time and I should have done this video months ago. But life got in between, okay? You know the dynamics of this video, right? If you are not new around here, then you know. But if you are new, this is a video where I go through my pile of CDs that I've been listening recently. And I have the bad habit of listening and leaving it there. So it piles up. So now is the time when they return to the rightful places, and to push myself to do that, let's go through them. Okay, let's go through them. It's a bit of a mix. I don't remember some things. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is a good one. Bathory, Norland. It's one of the latest CDs that I actually got when I went to see Iron Maiden in Stockholm. I got this on Sound Pollution. I didn't have any, of the Viking era Bathory albums yet, and I intended to get more, but I was a bit short of money. So yes, this one, good one, finally on my collection. Sisters of Mercy, Vision Thing. Yeah, this is a classic. Even if you are just like a purist, only heavy metal, blah, 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 come on, everybody needs to listen to fucking Sisters of Mercy. This was a gift many years ago. We found it in a storage place and somebody was like, oh, you like Sisters of Mercy, right? And it was like, no, I love Sisters of Mercy. So they gave me this. It's very damaged. It was like that already, but it's my copy of Vision Things. Here we go. Oh, this one, Firepower, Judas Priest. I was intending to make a video. You see, guys, all intentions around. And I intended to make a video after our gigs, Bronze and Blaze and Stone. We played in Germany. Yeah, it was just one gig. Well, we played in Germany. You remember that? It was in April. There's a very story behind, and it's that we were supposed to play on a festival. I'm not going to say the name. You can do the investigation if you want the jazzy toxicity. But the festival was very disrespectful is the word, for the bands, canceling very short in time to the festival and putting excuses like, oh, we've been selling very few tickets, so we have to cancel. Our flights were bought already, okay, paid by us, and many other things. So it was like, okay. We were abandoned, left alone, and it's very expensive for bands like us. So we made a call and you guys helped and you answered, and it was possible to save that weekend and at least play one gig. We were supposed to arrange 2 gigs, but it didn't happen, and in all honesty, we didn't have time. But we played that gig. It was amazing in New Aspench. I don't know how to pronounce it. Stage War shared stage with us. It was amazing. Loved the experience, and we had the opportunity to go to a nearby city, which I don't remember the name, but it's around the Frankfurt area, and it was a tiny city, very lovely, and there were some surprises that are waiting for us. I have short clips. First of all, we went to a toy store, like a toy store for kids, and there were CDs. And what I found out there? Sabotage? Really? Imagine my surprise. And there was some Motorhead, Ozzy, Judas Priest, classics, okay? Gamma Ray, well, there was a bunch of stuff. A very, very good price, like 6 euros, 10 euros, not more than 10 euros, I think. And I grabbed a bunch of them. And then we went to another store there, which was like a major mall, something like that. And there was also some CDs, fairly good price, of classic bands. They didn't have much variety, but you know. And the second store is where I got Firepower by Judas Priest, which I didn't own before, and it was a very acceptable price, like 8 euros, I think. yeah. So this album, being picky here, it's too long. It's too long. Whenever I listen to it, it's like, yeah, resurrected Judas Priest. Oh, I'm the Sniper, you rule. Yes, it is. It has very cool songs here, very cool songs, but 14 fucking songs. This is endless. So, by Three Doors Gates, which is the 11th track, I really want to just stop it. And the song Flamethrower stupid, but good album. It's not as good as Panic Shield, Invincible Shield. I always call it that, but a good start. So Invincible Shield could happen. Yes. All right. Oh, Steelwing. Seth should be here to talk about this because we went on a spree listening to Steelwing. Nostalgia kicked our ass and we loved this band. And we tried to listen to the 3 albums that they put out. And on this pile, I don't know if the 3 of them are here, but at least the first 2 ones should be here. This is Zone of Alienation. Steelwing, the Swedish band that we miss, please come back. Come back. Steelwing, we miss you. And it has amazing songs like Solar Wind. All of them are fucking amazing. Solar Wind Riders, Full Speed Ahead, Breathless, Tokotai, Son of Alienation, The Running Man, They Came From the Sky, Lunacy Race. This is and 2 bonus tracks. This is a perfect album, guys. And the intro. The intro. I love this album. I love this band. Please, Steelwing, come back. We need you. The world needs you. Very much. This should come with no surprise. This is Cher. Sure. And before you say anything, if you are an ignorant piece of shit that is going to make a judgment, this album rules. Cher rules, first of all. But this album is proper AOR of the highest quality with the finest composers, including Desmond Child and Michael Bolton. And this album, mwah, mwah. Of the AOR era of Cher, she released a couple of albums that were on that tone. What can I say? This album is amazing. If I could turn back time, I was almost singing it. Obviously, we all know that song. But my favorite song of this album is one that Michael Bolton composed. That I'm gonna make a separate video about this topic, okay? Because there's some stuff. Michael Bolton composed You Wouldn't Know Love. It was covered by Sunstorm, and I'm gonna leave it there. Fantastic, fantastic album. What can I say? It's so good. Good quality. It's Cher. It's Cher. Alright? This is one of the latest little treasures that I found, and I never expected to find in a random secondhand store. It was a bit pricey for a secondhand store approach, because it was around 10 euros. Okay, this is in crowns, and it's really an EP because it has very few tracks. But these, if we were mentioning Sisters of Mercy before, this is Patricia Morrison, who was back in the day in Sisters of Mercy as a bass player, and I love with all my heart. And this is her. You can see here, she was also in the Club Gun. You can see it, right? You can see it. I love the woman. She was in Sisters of Mercy and Club Gun. And when she was kicked from Sisters of Mercy, she continued trying to do some music here and there. And this album reflect on this album EP. I don't know. It is herself singing. She does not play bass here, by the way. I was surprised by that. Who plays bass here? Somebody called Jim Daly. But she sings. Is it a good album? No. Is it a bad album? No. She sings. Excuse me. I'm doing not well on my throat lately, okay? She is not the greatest singer on earth? No. Is she charming? Yes. She has something special? Yes. She is Patricia Morrison. What do you expect? Does she sing out of pitch? Yes. Do I care? No. Do I recommend it? For nerdy people like me that is into Sisters of Mercy in a crazy level, or Patricia Morrison, let your god self come out, I guess. I don't know. Okay, it's a bit grungy. Yeah, can I get a pass? Yes, because it, you know, the 90s. But funny things, you know, it's like the font of the logo Patricia Morrison, if we can call it a logo, and the title. All of this is reflection. All of these are reference to Sisters of Mercy. Sorry guys, it's very early. I'm very on my brain and my throat is a bit so I'm not making sense. But stay with me. This is an edit video. Okay, whatever. Reflect. That's a reference to Sisters of Mercy. We get it, right? And the font is very similar to the Sisters of Mercy logo. Yeah. Graphic designer nerd in here, you know, so it's not subtle in any way, no. Air Raid, always and forever. This is the latest album, Fatal Encounter. Love it, love it. You know that I absolutely love Air Raid. The latest 2 albums are instant classics already. Can we say that? Yes. And we were in a very strong Air Raid mood for a while, and still, but you know, we had that because we were playing at Musical Rock with Bronze, and Jan from Air Raid stepped in as bass player to help us. I'm so grateful. Thank you, Jan. It was an amazing concert, and on the festival we were supposed to see Air Raid, but the schedule didn't match and we ended up missing the band because we went all the way there with another band, with Vepera, and we played on Friday, early in the day, in a different stage, and we had to come back, and it was 9 hours on the road, which turned into too many, way too extra many. So that was very intense. I mean, 9, the goal there, not just back and forth, okay guys? And we didn't have time to do anything, and we just played, ate something and came back. The life of a musician is very boring sometimes. This, you know that I was talking about the toy store in Germany with random finds. This was a kids store. No Rest for the Wicked, Aussie, which hits very hard these days. Because right now I don't have the strength to go through this album. Yeah, I was very glad to find this. I will say something, it was like €6, something like that. A fucking treasure. I snatched many Aussie albums, and I'm glad because I've seen how people are vulturing after the sad news. I hate people. This why is this on my plate? I don't know. Because I was on a second-hand store, and I love hedgehogs, and this had a hedgehog, and it was like 10 crowns, €1. And I used the same day that I bought the chair one, also for €1. Are you fucking kidding me? Yes. And I saw a hedgehog, and I said, I want this album. And turned out to be very good music, not my jam, but very good music. It's like very relaxing jazz, something, I have no clue. It's like Swedish jazz or something. And while I was, you know, doing things around the house, cleaning, tidying up and stuff like that, it works, you know. I guess this is the guy, Niels Landgren, whatever. Sentimental Journey, and he has a hedgehog. That's the most important thing. It's on my player. Will I play it again ever? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Armory, Mercurion, very good technical music here. We've been talking about this album here before. Another Swedish band, check it out if you don't. As I was saying, more Steel Wind, because we demand Steel Wind to come back to the world. Another great album. I think I prefer the other one, but Lord of the Wasteland. Ay, come on. And the references to Mad Max and many other things that I love. Yeah. Falkenbach. This album, it's the only album that I really like about Falkenbach, but it's one of my favorite albums of all time. Meh. It's very ambient. How do they say it now? Like dungeon synthy, whatever. It's just fucking beautiful, okay? Very folkish, very peaceful, medieval, whatever you want to call it, okay? A very beautiful album, atmospheric blacksmith, I don't know what they call it, I don't fucking care. It's an amazing album. I recommend it every time that I have an opportunity, and we laugh because, in terms of composition, I overuse the 1/5, and this album is filled with 1/5, and I don't care. Medieval Steel, the Dungeon Tapes. Medieval Steel, cut you like a knife. Did I get, when I was in Czech Republic, because Blazing Stone were playing, that was in March 2025. Oh, it's been a very intense year. Medieval Steel were playing. Finally, I got the opportunity to see them, and I snatched as much as I could. And both the albums basically have the same songs. Do I care? No. So this is the Dungeon Tapes. Merging Flare, which I have to listen more and more. Incredible band. Sorry, guys. From Finland, with none other than Matthias Palm on vocals, who fucking kills it, who you may know because he is also the vocalist, the singer of Blazing Stone, and this is another of his bands. He has several bands, and this is very Finnish type of heavy metal with power influences, some progressive touches here and there. His vocals are over the top good. Recommended. Merging Flare, he goes bananas. This is going to come as a surprise for you guys, but I'm challenging myself, getting out of my comfort zone for you. So, Blind Guardian. Okay, I decided to give it a second opportunity in this new maturity of mine. I love the first albums because, the first albums are speed metal. Okay, but I've been trying to listen more of the discography, and we've been going through some albums here in this household, but not all of them, to try to rediscover. Okay, so I have here, maybe not in order, Follow the Blind. Okay, this one I already liked. Battalions of Fear. Guardian of the Blind, or another one that I love. Where are the others? did we only go through that? No, I'm pretty sure that we went through some of the later, because the first two ones, yes, I already accepted, but we went through some extra ones that for some reason are not on the pile. I've been doing some videos here and there, so maybe they're on another player, I don't know. And okay, I'm giving them a chance, little by little. I can tolerate them. I'm not the biggest fan, I don't hate them. I'm making pieces with Blind Guardian at this day and age, because when I was a teenager I was very pissed off with Blind Guardian for whatever reason. I don't know. I guess because a lot of people try to shovel it on my throat, and that's not the sound that I was looking for. I was looking for something very traditional in the sense of traditional heavy metal. But there's so many stupid joke bands these days that they are called power metal, dressed like cheap Power Rangers from Wish. fucking Power Rangers gang that appears in 28 years later at the end. Sorry if that's a spoiler if you have not seen the movie. The type of bands talking about dinosaurs with lasers and trying to be funny, and it's not funny, it's cringy. So now, bands like Blind Guardian that I did not tolerate because they were too cheesy for me, I respect them. Like, yeah, they have stepped in a... And I, whatever. I didn't have nothing really against Blind Guardian, okay? But, whatever, I don't have to over-explain myself. Witch Hazel, you know that I love Witch Hazel. I'm gonna shovel Witch Hazel down your throat, but please don't hate it like I guess it's the fact. I will gently suggest then Witch Hazel. Hey, if you want to listen to Witch Hazel, go ahead. This is Sojourn 2. Beautiful, hard and heavy, with folky inspirations here. Very 70s in some ways. Poetry made music, yes. Written Healed. This was a surprise, I think it was last year, 2024. It was a surprise EP that blew the minds of epic heavy metal fans, a band from Germany. They put out this amazing piece, and if you have not checked them, Written Healed, check it out. Ancient Sword Code. Of course, we were going to see Iron Maiden. We saw Iron Maiden. I'm not going to talk about that, but we saw Iron Maiden, so we were in a huge mood of Iron Maiden. Seven Son of a Seven Son, Brave New World. Yeah, even if the gig was only to Fear of the Dark. But Brave New World is my favorite album of all times, and I can listen whenever I want to. And I got stuck one song of A Matter of Life and Death. Which one was it? For the greater God of good. For the greater good of God. Damn it, English is hard for me. I got stuck that one, and I was like, I need to listen to it. And funny thing is, it is 10 tracks. This is the 8th track. And all of them are very long. Like, the shortest is 5 minutes. So it took a long time until I was able to sing For the Greater God of God. But I did it. And then Shock Paris, because I wanted to give another chance to this album, and I don't remember if I like it that much or not. I like this Shock Paris classic album, but this is the comeback, and I think I thought, this is a bit mediocre. But I don't remember. So that's a sign that it could be mediocre, because it didn't make that impact. And I've been listening to it quite a lot. But yes, this has been on my player. Now it shall return to the shelf. See you in about 6 years with another what's been on my player. Now I'm actually going to try to film more videos now. I feel productive, guys. I feel productive. We are gonna talk about movies soon, if I can organize, because life is messy. Okay, whatever. See you around. Bye.